This is Structural Analysis and Modeling Portal Section Response Spectra SeismoSignal tutorial part. Before we start this tutorial, you should have already gone through the section Response Spectra individual segment, understood the concepts of pseudo velocity and pseudo acceleration, and conducted the hand calculations based on the hints. So for this tutorial, you should be able to learn how to obtain the displacement, velocity, acceleration, pseudo velocity, and pseudo acceleration spectra for a given Earth record in SeismoSignal. So first of all, let's have a look at the SeismoSignal window. Here is the top toolbar, the toolbar menu part. Here is the time series tab, which including acceleration, velocity, and displacement. Here is the graphic window, and please be aware of the bottom right here. It says that the unit of acceleration is gravity in gravity, velocity is cm per second, and displacement is cm. So first of all, we need to copy the acceleration time history from the ground motion database. In our case, we use the NJ number 126 as component. So we only copied the acceleration column, and be aware that the unit has already been scaled to g, which is the gravity, so we don't need to pre-process this data. So we go to SeismoSignal, click on the second column, right click, and paste selection. Scale factor will be set as 1.0. For the time step difference, we can have a look at here. So the difference between two records, that will be 0.005. So we input 0.005 here and press OK. Press OK. Then we can go to the bottom of the acceleration here. It says the stop time is 16.6 seconds. So here it says, let's have a look, 16.26 seconds. So that's correct. Then we can go to the elastic inelastic response spectra. Ensure that the input parameters here is elastic spectra, and the damping ratio is 5%. Okay. Then we can have a look at the x-axis, that will be period. Y, that can be displacement, velocity, acceleration, pseudo velocity, and pseudo acceleration. So let's refresh it, and we can have a look at the how it looks like. Then beware that the duration of the period is from 0 to 4 seconds. So we can change it to 16.26 seconds. Meanwhile, beware that the period step is 0.005, so the start is 0.005. And we can click on OK, refresh it, wait for a sec, and then we can see that the duration of the period is from 0 to a bit larger than 16 seconds. Okay, so then we can save the spectrum. Ensure you select all of them, or the one you just need, and press OK. Then we can save it as source spectrum. And save it. Then we can go to the file here and convert it to form, so that we can do that in Word document in Word software by selecting all, insert, give it a converted text to table. And wait for a second. Okay, then it's done. Okay. So then we can copy the results from here to an Excel file. Okay, So we don't need to use this. Yep. Then be aware that the unit here is not the millimeter or millimeter per second, so we still need to do some unit convert here. But that's the process of getting the response spectra from the SeismoSignal. So that will be all for the SeismoSignal tutorial, part of the section response spectra.